Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to the third lesson in this program, which is your brand is your digital building your brand. After you must have discovered your profitable idea and it has been validated, that is, you've asked like few people and they've told you that yes, this is something people will actually want, or probably they've even told you that they want it. That is validation. So once your profitable idea has been validated, the next thing is for you to now take it to the online space. Like I said, this program is about building a thriving online business. So this business is online based. So you don't have to worry about the technicalities of the internet, how to set things up or how to do this or how to do that. Forget about all those ones for now. But you just have to know that okay, now you are taking your business online and I'm going to be breaking it down for you how you are going to actually set your online shop. Because even if you want to do a physical business, if you want to sell a physical product, you have to get a store where you would put your products, design the store in such a way that it will be attractive. This, let's say, for instance, what you want to be selling is cosmetics, perfumes, and all those things. You would have to design your shop in such a way that it will be very fine and fancy. That people will, oh yes, let me use this one. All those things is what we will be discussing. So your brand is your digital. That is building your brand now, taking your business to the online space and building a brand for yourself so that when people see your page or see your product, they will know, oh yeah, this thing is for this person. So that is what the program is all about. Make it unforgettable, build trust, visibility, and genuine connection, even if you're starting from zero. The mistake that a lot of persons make is that when they go online, the next thing is they are trying to get followers, they are trying to get views and likes and all those things because they believe that that is what being online is all about. But no, you are nobody. Nobody knows you from anywhere. You can't just come from somewhere and expect that people will start following you. No, you build trust. Build trust first. Create visibility and genuine connection. You have to connect with people. And the only way you can achieve this is consistency. Consistency is what you need to thrive in the online space. When you keep showing up, keep putting yourself out there, select a in fact we are going to do this thing step by step so that you understand how to achieve this thing. So starting from zero, the first thing, building trust from day one. Immediately you open your page or you start setting up yourself in the online space, the first thing you want to get is trust. Because if you're selling something to people, the first thing what people buy is not just the products. The reason why someone will come and buy from you is because they've actually trusted you, they've known you, they've trusted you before they will now buy from you. Let me give you an instance. If you, let's say for instance, you are sick and you go to the hospital, even if that is the first time you are meeting that particular doctor, if the doctor tells you, maybe they want to give you injection, if the doctor tells you remove your trouser, maybe remove your or lift up your gown, let them inject you, you will obey. Why? Because you believe that that person is a professional, because the person is wearing maybe a doctor's clothes or whatever, they're wearing a stethoscope. You believe that this person is a doctor and you just obey them because you know them to be a doctor and you trust that okay, yes, because they position themselves that they are medical practitioners. So if you are also selling a product, let's say for instance you are teaching people how to cook, then you must have positioned yourself as a professional cook. Then people will now trust you to buy whatever you are selling to them, maybe a product on how to cook a particular kind of food. So, and for you to gain that kind of trust, it means that you must have been there, putting yourself out there, sharing different kind of updates on how to cook on different recipe, ingredients, food ideas. Let's say so take somebody like Ida Basi for an instance now. She has built trust to people. She has put herself out there. She has done a lot of things. She started somewhere. So she has now built to a level that If by now she starts selling something, maybe how to cook a particular kind of thing, people will buy. People who are interested in cooking, or they will buy because she has already built that trust. So that is what you don't just expect everything to start happening in a day. It is a gradual process. Your digital presence doesn't need a massive following to build credibility. Authenticity, consistency, and genuine value attracts the right audience. Start where you are, showcase your unique perspective, and watch trust grow organically. So you just have to keep doing this thing consistently, showing up every time. So the first thing is show your work regularly. Share behind the scenes moments and real progress, not just polished end results. Show people the process of how you are doing that thing, how you are building that thing. That is what people connect with. People connect with story. People connect with reality, not just the refined thing that people put out there. You see a lot of people on the internet today, they look all polished and all that. Well, you don't know what is going on behind the scenes. All those ones, they will just attract maybe viewers and followers, and over time, they will just fade away. They will fade away over time. But if you build genuine trust, showing up all the time, you will discover that people will trust you. People will definitely trust you. So that's what be genuinely you. Your personality is your superpower. Don't try to copy others. Your unique voice attracts your people. So if you are the type that you are teaching people how to cook, then you have your audience. Your audience is people who are interested in cooking, people who want to learn how to cook a particular thing, people who want to learn some kind of cooking skills. Those are your audience. So tailor your product or whatever you are doing to those kind of audience, that these are the set of people I want to help. You don't need everybody. You just need a particular set of people. And when you speak to those kind of people, they will resonate with what you are doing. They will be your fan. They will be people who trust you. Even if it's just 5 people, those 5 people will believe in you. They will believe in your vision. They will believe in what you do. And they will carry that energy along to others, and that is how you build your brand, so that by then from there you keep growing. And lastly, engage authentically. Comment thoughtfully, respond to messages, and build real relationship with your community. You want to connect with people who are in the same line with that idea. Let me see, use cooking for instance. If you are the type who wants to launch uh, cooking educational videos or whatever, you want to join groups that are in line with that. Share your comments, share your thoughts about particular topics, and when people start seeing all those things, they'll be like, "How is this person?" Before you know, they'll come and check your page. Then they will check your posts. Oh, no, this person is a professional. This one is good. Before you know, they'll follow you. Before you know, if anybody now has something, they'll start asking you, "Can you help me do this? Can you help me do that?" From there, you start getting connections. You start building your own community. So the three pillar rule: for you to build your brand, you need three things. Number one is platform. Choose where your audience lives. Instagram for visual storytelling. If you're the type that you can make videos, it is very good for Instagram. TikTok for trend aware creators. If you are the like that love, if you are the type that love following trends and all that, then you can choose TikTok. LinkedIn for professional insights. If you are building a professional business, then LinkedIn is for you. It's very good for you. This is where you meet professional people and link up with them. So you just have to choose your own platform. Even if Facebook that you are very conversant with, and that you know that people will easily build with you, choose Facebook. If it is TikTok, if it is Instagram, if it is Twitter, anyone, choose a particular platform, maybe at most two or three that you just use for your posts generally. Then once you have chosen your platform, the next thing is content. Then you start creating valuable content, value first content that educates, that inspires, and that entertains. So you don't want to make everything about that business, business, business. Educate, that is, you're educating them about the business, then inspiring people and also entertain them. You can do things sometimes to just entertain people so that they will keep enjoying whatever you post. So this builds your reputation as someone worth following. This is how you build your brand on internet space. Then the last thing is consistency. This one is very, very important. This is why some people, they don't succeed. Maybe once they've posted once, twice, or how many times, and maybe they get few likes or few this thing. They will like, people know they follow, people know they like, they will just give up. No, consistency. Even if you do not get any views, you don't get any likes, just keep doing it. You never can tell. There are some particular set of people who are seeing it. Before you know, you start resonating with them. With time, this thing is just time. If you can stand the test of time, then success is assured. So you have to stay consistent. This thing is very, do not joke with consistency. Consistency, show up regularly. You can time yourself, okay, maybe I'll be posting 3 or 4 times in a week. It must not be every day. Maybe 3 4 times in a week. Be consistent with it. Algorithms rewards frequency. I don't know if you have seen a notification maybe on Facebook before. Maybe it's been a long time since you posted or since you done something, then they will send you a notification that you've not posted in a while, you've not shown up in a while. They send the notification, make a post now. When you show up consistently, these systems, these platforms, they have algorithms that they reward consistency. They reward consistency. So once you are consistent on these platforms, before you know self, automatically you just say that they will even monetize you. All those Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or all those platforms that pays, they will even monetize you before you know, because you are consistent on those platforms. So, but most importantly, your audience learns to expect and trust you. There are people that will know that, okay, on this particular day you post, before you know, they'll come and look for you. So this is how you build trust. By the time you must have built trust with your audience. That is when, so now when you come out to pitch or to try to sell something to them, they will easily buy from you. Instagram, we are going to be for visual storytelling mastery. Why Instagram works? It has direct access to highly engaged audience. Visual content drive discovery and shares. Stories, reels, posts create multiple touch points. Strong community building through comments. So if you want to really thrive on Instagram, use reels consistently, because people go through reels, Instagram reels, because they are Instagram algorithm favorite and reach far beyond your followers. Because if you post, the only people that can see your post are your followers. But on reels, people that you do not even follow, that they are not following you, they can actually see your reels. So you post Instagram reels for you to be able to get more views and reach more audience. So for TikTok, it's for rapid growth and trend authority. Everything that is trending now is, you'll find them on TikTok. So why TikTok matters? Algorithm favors new creators equally. Trends spread fast. You have to write them early. Short form video is the future of content. Opportunity to build massive following quickly. So because if you are on TikTok and you post regularly on TikTok, you follow trends. What is trending now? Try to relate your business to what is trending. See how you can merge them together. Using of hashtags and using of using of yes hashtags, so that when people search a particular topic, your own post can also come up. One thing you have to know about this doing online businesses, a lot of people will be like, I am shy. I don't know how to face camera. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. The truth is that if you want to really build this thing thriving, then you have to work on yourself. You have to really work on yourself. I particularly also, I was not the type that I can always stand in front of camera or whatever before. But then with time, you just have to build it, build that confidence. If you can, this video I'm doing now, I'm not showing my face. You can see the way I'm doing it. There are different ways to doing these things. The idea is that even if you cannot do videos, even if it's just posts, but We live in a generation whereby people barely read. So if you are the type that you are always just typing and posting, people get tired to read. But if you are using visual posts, maybe pictures or maybe VSL. This what I'm doing right now is called VSL. That is just like a video letter. So it's not, you are not seeing my face actually, but you can actually hear my voice and see visuals. So then there is the normal video you can do. People relate with that better than just writing posts. So you just have to build that ability. You have to build yourself, build your confidence to that aspect. Also, in that my book, there is an aspect that talks about building your self confidence. Like I said, I'll be giving everyone access to this book at the end of this training. So it's a book that you really need to read because it equips you with everything you need for you to be able to prepare yourself and be ready. Every tool, everything you need for you to be able to do this thing, because I can't cover everything in this 3-day program. I'm just going to touch them. So that book will give you the full coaching, the full mentorship that you need for you to get everything. So the next one is LinkedIn. Like I said, to establish professional authority. If you are venturing into a professional business, let's say for instance, like the example I used previously, if you are the type that loves writing and you are skilled with Office, Microsoft Office, you can actually merge the two together to start reaching out to organizations, or you can even position yourself in such a way that organizations will start looking for you, that okay, this person, it seems like this person is good in this aspect. So the best platform for you to keep putting yourself out there is LinkedIn. If you are in that kind of field, maybe you are in the tech related field, if you keep putting yourself out there in this kind of field, you see that you start getting authority. So you share expertise regularly, articles, insights, and lessons position you as a thought leader in your field. Your network watches and remembers. Then you engage with your industry, whatever field, whatever niche you are into. Comment meaningfully on others' posts, congratulate connections, and participate in conversations that matters to you. Build your first clientele. Business to business opportunities. Speaking gigs and high ticket clients often come through LinkedIn relationships and credibility. So if you build your authority on LinkedIn, this is where you can actually get, as maybe a freelancer, this is where you get your IG clients from that will actually pay you good money for your service. So build your brand foundation. Like I said earlier, this is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not something you just want to do overnight and expect that in the next day you start making money. No, it is a step by step something. You have to build your foundation first. The reason why a lot of celebrities today now is maybe when they trend for a while, at the end of the day, you don't just hear about them away. They will just fade into thin air. I will just be wondering, where did this person go? You can see some musicians that they were once trending and reigning. At the end of the day, you don't hear about them anymore. The reason is because they lack solid foundation. They just did the overnight shortcut. But if you build a strong foundation, you don't expect somebody like Dangote, somebody like brands like Nike, brands like brands like Coca-Cola. You don't expect those brands now to just fade away. They will forever be there because they already built a solid foundation for themselves. So if you are going to stay relevant and stay very long in the online space, you have to build a very strong foundation first. A strong brand isn't complicated, it is intentional. You have to be intentional about this thing. You have to do it wholeheartedly. If you want to do this thing passively, it means you're not ready. If you are looking for a get rich quick scheme, that's something that will just start paying you overnight, then you're not ready. I will not lie to you. I will not start stalking you that if you start this thing, then the next 1 week you start making money. No, it's something that takes time. It's something that you have to do intentionally and be consistent about it. These four elements create instant recognition and trust. Number one is name. Memorable, easy to spell, and align with your niche. Your name or a branded handle becomes your digital identity. That is the first thing. These are the things you need when you are building your brand. Number one is your name, the name of your brand. You can use your personal name, either your personal name or a branded name. But make sure that whatever branded name you are using aligns with your niche. Niche means the area you are focusing on, your area of expertise. For instance, if you are focusing on the music, then your branded name has to resonate with music. For instance, now I have my personal name, Meniola Johnson, and I have my brand name, E Johnson Creatives, because what I'm doing is I'm creating ideas, creating everything I do is about creativity. So from my brand name, E Johnson is my from my name, Meniola Johnson, and Creatives. So if you are building a brand, you can actually use your personal name or you use a branded name that resonates, that aligns with your niche, that aligns with your expertise. So you don't want to say you want to start a business, then your page name is pretty sexy, or your brand name is Miss Sexy. No, you don't do that. You have to put it in a professional way that people can actually relate with easily, so that when they hear your brand name, they will know, okay, this is this person. So you have to choose your brand name first. Then number two is colors. Choose 2 to 3 colors consistently across all platforms. Colors create emotional connection and instant visual recognition. Like today now, if you Coca-Cola, you can know that Coca-Cola uses red and white. Like that. You can see that Nike uses white. You can all those kind of things when you can easily resonate. You can so that when you are posting or when you are branding yourself, maybe your logo, your name, your page, stay consistent. Use a particular color. For my own brand, I use blue, light blue and deep blue. That is my color. So you choose that color, but make sure that the color resonates also with your brand. For instance, if you are into skincare, you use colors like pink. If you are into luxury, you use colors like gold, black. You just have to think, what is my business idea about, and what are the colors that are related to that particular thing, so that once everything just aligns together, everything works together. So number three is tone. Develop a consistent voice. Are you funny, inspirational, educational? Your tone shapes how people perceives you. So you just have to know that, okay, which tone am I going to use to speak out to my audience? Am I going to be speaking in a inspirational way, or in a funny way that just always entertains my audience, or in an educational way that will always educate my audience? Then the last one is visual styles. The kind of filters, the kind of fonts, the layout, everything should work together. Everything should feel cohesive. Consistency in aesthetics builds a recognizable and professional brand. The kind of fonts when you are optimizing your page, we're going to talk about that. When you are because when you build your page, let's say maybe Facebook or Instagram or whatever page you build, you have to optimize that page. Optimization means making your page look like what you are actually trying to pitch to people, making it look like your business. You know, if you want to post a profile picture that looks like what you are doing, you want to put a cover photo that looks like what you are doing, your bio should tell people what you are doing. Before people even go to your posts, that front page that people will see should already tell people what you are doing. So that is what optimization is all about. So the kind of pictures, the kind of colors, the kind of fonts you use should all align with your brand. So your bio, like I said, the story that converts. Your bio is just like that short description. Maybe when you visit somebody's page now, after the profile picture, after the name, then the things that follow. Maybe the kind of it's just like a short description of that person. So your bio is your elevator pitch. It answers 3 critical questions in under 50 words. Who are you? Your name, your title, your role. Make it very clear and specific. Then what you do, the transformation or results you provide, not just your job description. Because people just if they want to put bio now, for instance, they will say, I am a, maybe for instance, if you are into fitness, they just say, I'm a fitness coach. They will just put the job description, fitness coach. There are a lot of coaches everywhere. So what makes you, what specifies you, what makes you stand out? That's what you should put there. Instead of saying I'm a fitness coach, you can say I help busy professionals make the best of their time, or I help busy professionals to stay fit without without disturbing their schedule or without interrupting their schedule. I help busy professionals stay fit without interrupting their schedule. That's now, it's you're already standing out of the red ocean, out of the plenty fitness coaches. So if somebody who is a busy person who actually want to stay fit now visits your profile, that person can actually know, oh, this person can actually help me. Your bio alone already speaks to the person. In fact, you don't need plenty talk again. So you have to really let people know. You have to be specific about it. Then why does it matter? Connect to a deeper purpose or the problem you solve for your audience. So what I need you to do now, which should be your task or your assignment for this particular lesson, is write your bio now. Practice makes perfect. Refine it weekly as you go. There is something you can always edit. So I want you to write a bio for yourself. Since now in fact, what I want you to do now is, since you already have a profitable idea, the next thing you are going to do is come up with a bio that is your name, which will be your brand name now. Like I said, your brand name can either be your personal name, your given name, or it can be a branded name, a customized name. Just make sure that whatever name you're using aligns with your brand. That's your name. Then your bio, using who are you, what do you do, and why does it matter. So follow this framework and write a bio and submit it for me in the platform, and I'm going to rate you on whatever bio you come up with. So consistency is your competitive advantage. I'm already buttressing on this. You have to stay consistent, create consistent content, grow your audience, reinvest for skill, monetize and earn. So you just have to, consistency is the key. Once you are consistent, make sure you are always there, showing up, showing up, showing up. One viral post won't build you a brand. Because one of your posts has gone viral, probably maybe you just posted something and it went viral, then you stay there. The only thing you can, in fact, what you can do is that once you go online, study posts that go viral and check what are the things that make that post go viral. Then you can apply those techniques into your home post. You don't have to copy them, you just have to use their techniques to build your own, to create your own and post out there. So when it goes viral, then check what are the things that make this post go viral, then create another one. You just have to keep showing consistently. One viral post won't build a brand, but showing up consistently for 6 months, a year, 5 years, that builds an empire. Your audience relies on you, platform rewards you, and opportunities compound. Because you are consistent, these are the three things you will get. Your audience will believe in you, the platforms will pay you, and even opportunities will keep coming. People will start calling, people will see you as an expert in that field, and they will be very eager to even pay you to help them if they have problem that they feel you can solve for them. So progress over perfection, consistency beats brilliance every single time. So it's not a matter of whether you are good. You see, you don't have to be good at it. You don't have to feel like you don't have any excuse. You don't have to say, my camera is bad and I don't know how to do this one. I don't have good background. If I tell you the kind of, when I started this journey, where I started, it was very, very inconvenient for me. Very, very inconvenient. I had every excuse not to start, but I started anyways because I knew that all I needed to do was just start. And the more you do these things, the better you get at it. You might be feeling like, how am I doing all these things now? I didn't start this way, and I am not the best yet. I'm still improving, I'm growing every day. And that is how you do. Consistency helps you grow, you get better at what you do, and people believe in you the more. I believe it's because for you to be here, it's because you believe I can deliver. It's because you see me as somebody who will be able to deliver to you. And that is why you are here. And it didn't start like this. So you also can, in whatever passion you are willing to build, in whatever niche you are willing to go into, you can also develop yourself in that niche and improve yourself. So the more you do it, it doesn't happen overnight. The only way you can actually achieve that is consistency. You just have to continue doing it. Start from where you are, even if your camera is blurry, use it like that. Use it like that and post. You don't have to be perfect now. No, perfection is not what we are after now. What we are after now is building a foundation and just staying consistent. And before you know, because you are consistent, you start improving and you start growing yourself. And before you know it, you are going very far already. So this lecture is getting too far. Let's hurry up. Your digital home awaits you. In this ebook, like I said, everything you need is already there. Discover the step-by-step blueprint for building your personal brand and crafting content that transforms followers into paying fans. Learn exactly how to position yourself, create a content calendar that works, and attract your ideal clients or customers. So inside this book, you are going to see how to complete your brand strategy framework tailored to your niche and goals. Content pillars and posting strategies proven to grow engagement, real examples from successful solopreneurs who built thriving personal brands, and monetization roadmaps to turn visibility into income. These and many other things you are going to find in this book. Like I said, I'm going to give you access to the book at the end of this program. So that brings us to the end of this lesson. If you have gotten value from this particular lesson, I want you to comment in the comment section and that I got value. And if there is a part of this lesson that really resonates with you, let me know in the comment section and I will see you in the next one.